Hi, this is Jeremy.
And this is Becky. We're kind of epic.
And today we are looking at a game called Chamber 19. But before we get into that, we do want to mention that I guess we wanted to apologize for a somewhat lax schedule of publishing videos.
I had a good friend die, and so we ended up having to travel for a funeral, and there was a sick dog, and it's just been one thing after another the last few weeks, so we ended up not being able to produce any videos. But we're back on track, and we're going to start doing some videos again. And knock on wood, nothing else bad happens.
So back to Chamber 19.
Yeah. So this kind of reminds me of like an old school arcade game, but in VR.
Yeah, like R-Type or
Atari type game.
Yeah. Where you're flying spaceship.
So your handhold, your controller, you grab a drone thing and you're flying it around with your hand, and nothing can hit that or you die. And and you shoot these little drones that are coming after you, and they start spewing these like pink bubble things.
Yeah, they start shooting at you and different patterns of shots and stuff.
Yeah, and it gets pretty intense. It's really fun. The problem I had was that I kept tripping over the cable. It's the first game I've had that trouble with.
Yeah.
We both did it, actually, because you're moving around so much.
Unplugged the cable.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
And it's because you're zipping around so much, and you have to look behind you, and it gets pretty overwhelming with the amount of stuff coming at you. But it's really fun. I do think that we have to do something about the cable. It's the first time I've felt that way, because a lot of times people talk about like, maybe we should put it on the ceiling, and I'm like, that's silly. I haven't had any problems.
Right.
Well, here you go. This is the one that we're having problems with that. And this game's been around a while. It's been out a while. We've had it a while. We just hadn't gotten around to reviewing it yet. And it's super fun.
Yeah, I think we saw this not too long after, I guess it was a little while after the lab came out for the Vive, which is Valve's sort of free demo-ish games.
And it has a game.
Has a similar game in it,
except
Zortex, I think.
Is it Zortex?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing about that one is you're in a room, so you're not like, I had less trouble with tripping and running into things, because you had visible walls in that one, and this one you don't. I kept going, missing the chaperone. I kept tripping over the dogs. I kept hitting the wall. I kept doing lots of that stuff where I generally don't really have that problem, but in this game, I think because the room you're seeing is so much bigger than the room your scale is in.
Yeah.
I think that caused a little brain problem for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can see it looks pretty overwhelming, especially in 2D.
That's funny because those guys move so slow, but they're relentless, and they're from
so
everywhere.
But yeah, I mean, being in 3D, it's very different because you can really see the depth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where this looks very flat, and like guys look really close together, and but they're actually spread out quite a bit. We're playing in a 10 by 12 foot play area.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I've measured it.
Yeah. So we're walking around in the area, but it's kind of hard to tell on this screen in 2D. But yeah, it fills the whole room, and there's flying spaceships everywhere in the room, and
This is a really good game. This would be a great introduction to VR game to somebody, because you don't really like travel. You don't have to figure out how to move. Mm-hmm. You don't have to figure out how to teleport. With the exception of running into the walls, I think this is a good type of game to introduce people to VR, because you get a really good idea of the depth and the how things work in VR without having to navigate a menu and teleport and some stuff like that. That people that aren't gamers might not necessarily be comfortable with.
Right.
This is just pulling a trigger, really, the whole game.
Yeah, and actually, I found out you don't even have to pull the trigger.
You don't?
Just aim at them. And
oh, well, that's lame.
Yeah.
I didn't even ever realize that. I thought I was pulling the trigger was doing it. How do I not
probably
notice
helps.
No.
No.
Not if you don't. Well, that makes this too easy. So now I think the game. Oh, I bet it's because we had it on easy mode.
Yeah, you think?
I should probably try not easy mode.
Probably not.
I probably shouldn't have told you guys we played this on easy mode. Hey, that's when Jeremy pulled the headset off, I think.
No, this is a slow motion. So there's some power-ups you can get. See, it just went back to normal speed. There's one that I think just destroys enemies in an area. I picked up another drone at one point, so I had both hands where I was shooting. Yeah. And I do also have to point out there's a bug here. Well, one, you can see the right controller of the drone is starting to twitch a little bit. I was having some tracking issues, so that was not the game. That was the problem. I've been having some problems with that in Steam. But you shouldn't be able to see the controllers. You can see the controllers in the hand and the pink lines. You're not supposed to be able to see those. So there's
really?
a bug in the game. Yeah, you're supposed to pick up the drone and all you can see is the drone. So there is a bug there. There was another bug I noticed where stuff in the background, like menu item stuff, was still there. Not the score, but there was like that shows you those power-ups and stuff. They just kind of were floating there.
Oh, I thought that was supposed to be there too. So I played this a while ago. It's been a while since I played it again. This is the first time in months, I think, that I played this. And I just honestly don't remember any details from last time I played it. It's been so long. So I didn't remember that the drone was supposed to make the controllers disappear.
Yeah. I mean, it's a minor thing, but it did mess me up a little bit because the pink line was not where there's a blue line where the drone is facing, and so I was pointing the pink line at guys and it wasn't firing, and so I had to like tilt it down a little bit to get the blue line to show up correctly. So you may see me moving the drone because you can like grip select the grip buttons and then reposition your hand, so it like lets go of the drone. So you might see me do that, or may have seen me do it earlier to try to reline that up. But anyway, yeah, that was another kind of minor thing that I noticed. There was also in one of the levels where I finished the boss and I think I picked up the second drone. The little pop-up.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there I go. The little pop-up thing that says, "Oh, you got a second drone," stayed there in the middle of the play area.
Oh,
so
no.
It's really, yeah. So it's kind of annoying.
So what I recommend is try the one in the lab.
Yeah,
because
that's free.
It's free and it's very similar. And if you like that enough, then get this game too, because it's really fun, and I think it's got quite a few more levels. And
and a little more
stuff in
variety
it.
than the
and you
other
can
ones.
change the music and all of that stuff. So
there's also a couple of game modes, classic and core, and I played both, and I couldn't really tell what the difference was. There were some different enemies, so maybe that was it. I also was firing missiles instead of this machine gun thing. But I noticed, Becky, when you played, it was firing missiles, so I don't know.
I was playing classic.
Yeah, and this is classic. So I don't know if it just randomly chooses a weapon or how that works exactly, but yeah, maybe it was another bug.
Yeah.
There do seem to be quite a few still, or not a few, a lot, but just a couple. And this looks so crazy on the screen.
You were hollering.
Yeah, it was crazy, but it looks even crazier on here. Did I go back to the menu? Oh, I died, I think.
Yeah,
I
you
think I
died.
died in that, so I started over.
So,
anyway,
we really enjoyed this game. Like I said, try the one in the lab. If you liked it, then you should try this one too, because it is really fun, and I think this is a really good introduction to VR shooting type of games. It's really fun.
And I just went and looked on Steam to see how much it was, and I guess it's $15, which is maybe a little steep, I think, for
considering
this.
it's a little buggy and it's not super deep.
Yeah, and it's the full release. It's not early access or anything. So, but it was also on sale for 50% off, which means if it's on sale once, it's going to come on sale again. So, $8.
Yeah, I think it's worth
good.
$8.
Yeah.
Bucks, yeah. $8. $8.
$8 bucks.
It's worth $8. So, that's how we feel about this game. Have you tried Chamber 19? What do you think?
If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button.
Also, let us know if there's a Vive title you would like to see us review in the comments.
We will see you next time.
Bye!